Today, a Dallas County jury refused to convict a fired Garland police officer who shot at a suspect 41 times. Patrick Tudor faced up to 20 years in prison if convicted of manslaughter for killing Michael Allen 4 years ago. But the jury was deadlocked. The judge declared a mistrial. NBC5's Ken Kalthoff is live from the courtroom with what is next. Ken?
The special prosecutor appointed to handle this case against a police officer says he'll decide after the holidays whether another jury should hear it. After 4 years of grieving, an emotional father left here today disappointed.
I'm lost for words right now. I don't know what to say. Just keep trying.
Randy Allen has been seeking what he considers justice ever since 25-year-old Michael Vincent Allen was shot at 41 times by a Garland police officer. It happened in a Mesquite cul-de-sac at the end of a high-speed chase in 2012. In the trial, other officers testified they were in fear for their lives because of Patrick Tudor, the only one who fired at the suspect.
Every shot that was fired was to end the threat, and once the threat was over, he stopped firing. And that's what the law allows him to do.
Tudor was fired by Garland police and indicted by a grand jury for manslaughter.
We just felt that that the officer went too far in this case. 41 shots was a lot, and it was excessive.
It's just been horrible. Horrible.
He did everything was reasonable based on the situation that he was in.
Lawyers on both sides spoke with deadlocked jurors after the judge declared a mistrial. The prosecutor says 5 wanted conviction. The defense says it was only 3 and prosecutors should drop it.
They give it their best shot. There's no evidence. There's no proof. I think we're done.
At the retrial, you get 12 totally different people who see the evidence, the same evidence that this jury saw, and come up with a different result. We don't know if we're going to retry it yet. My inclination is to retry it again.
Yes, we're going to keep fighting.
The prosecutor says that the suspect committed a crime but did not deserve to die. Now, criminal charges against police officers are very rare, but this is one of 3 charged for suspect deaths in the past 4 years in Dallas County. Reporting live in Dallas, Ken Kalthoff, NBC5.
All right, Ken, thank you. Well, right now, parents are getting
Ex-cop gets probation for firing 41 shots into pickup, bringing chase to a bloody end. Filed under courts at 3 days ago. A former Garland officer received 9 months probation for killing an unarmed man when a police chase ended in a hail of gunfire 5 years ago. Patrick Tudor, Dallas County Jail. Patrick Tudor, Dallas County Jail. Originally charged with manslaughter, Patrick Wayne Tudor pleaded no contest Monday to a lesser count of discharging a firearm in certain municipalities, a Class A misdemeanor punishable by up to a year in a county jail. Tudor, 37, was accused of firing 41 shots at Michael Vincent Allen in August 2012 after a half-hour chase that reached speeds of 100 miles per hour. The officer, the only one to fire his weapon that night, reloaded at least twice, and 3 shots struck and killed 25-year-old Allen. Prosecutors in Tudor's trial last year labeled him a rogue cop who acted recklessly in opening fire in a neighborhood cul-de-sac. A Dallas County jury couldn't agree on a verdict on the manslaughter charge, a second-degree felony punishable by up to 20 years in prison, and the case ended in a mistrial. A second trial was set to start this week. "It's been a nightmare," Allen's father, Randy, said last year. "We were really hoping for some closure." He said his granddaughter remembers her father and prays to him every night. "I wouldn't wish this on anybody," he said. The manslaughter indictment in 2013 was the first time in more than 15 years that a Dallas County grand jury indicted an officer in a fatal shooting. Since then, Dallas County grand juries have indicted several officers, including fired Balch Springs officer Roy Oliver, who shot and killed 15-year-old Jordan Edwards in May. When Tudor testified in his defense last year, he called the 2012 police chase an intense situation. After midnight on August 31, 2012, Tudor spotted a white GMC pickup that had been involved in a chase with Satchsa police 2 days earlier. Michael Vincent Allen. Michael Vincent Allen. Dashboard camera footage showed the driver of the GMC, later determined to be Allen, make an evasive turn at a red light. That's when the chase started. At times, Allen drove on the wrong side of the road and sped through several stoplights. Your adrenaline dumps, and you're shaking, and you have to remain calm, Tudor testified last year. Tudor was fired from the Garland Police Department in 2013 after an internal investigation found he violated the department's pursuit and use of force policies. Defense attorney Robert Rogers said during last year's trial that Tudor feared for his life because he thought Allen was reaching for something. His fellow officers testified that they were more scared of Tudor than of the man they were chasing that night. The case was handled by Special Prosecutor Juan Sanchez. State District Judge Tammy Kemp signed off on the plea agreement.
Need a car? Don't forget to stop by carmarshal.com where you can scout through over 100,000 new and used car vehicles. Take a look around. Get you a new affordable car. carmarshal.com.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and I found that I had to make a change this ending on my videos, letting you know about the channel and fair use laws, you know, how we can report on other people's reporting and how it's good, how it's bad, etc. But you guys can look it up yourself. It is legal. It's in there. But like I've told you before, that I've been cut off from making money on YouTube for 4 years. It's really weird, bizarre, but they cut the money off, but they said you can keep the channel, and now YouTube makes all the money. And if you get bored, plug it into Social Blade website, and you'll see that they are making a huge amount off the site. Right now it's at 63 million views, 53,000 subscribers, almost 3 million views a month. You know, trying to wake people up, and I make nothing. In fact, I got a customer that's ex-congressman. He said if I could ever find a lawyer, sue YouTube on it. But because this is nuts. 4 hours a day, and to save America. You know, but at the same time, it's worth it. Look at what our founding fathers did. They died for this country. So, but getting back to the money part, this is why I'm redoing the video. Is my dream of everyone giving $1, and it's going to be $53,000 a year, or if they did Patreon, which you know, can be monthly. That is not working. That'd be great if it did. Nothing is perfect. And I appreciate the people that do donate, you know, what they can on PayPal. And there again, I'm letting you guys know that is not much. Is, you know, monthly is, oh my god. So anyways, yes, you cannot live on it. It's very, very, very low amount. But the dollar things, I do appreciate that. But when I first said everybody give $1, that's not working. I'm just letting you guys know it's, yeah, that's that dream. Everybody gives $1. 53,000 subscribers, it's not working. So yes, if you can give more than that, you know, I appreciate it. Like I said, you know, I'm in a unique situation where, you know, we're already debt free, and I'm not rich, but with the little business that we have, I am able to do what I am able to do 45 hours a day, you know, letting you guys know what's going on. In 4 years, I've did the whole thing myself. 12,000 videos on there. I literally get emails where people are like, holy crap, I never knew it was this bad. And it is this bad, and it's getting worse every day because we have the internet, we have cell phones, we have cameras everywhere now, and it's just disgusting what's going on. And then, as you guys know too, now we got Trump, we got Jeff Sessions doing a war on drugs, and now he wants to go after the forfeiture laws again. It's just unfreaking real. So if you can give more than that dream of everybody giving $1, yeah, that old video, that's not working. They're not, they're just not. So anyways, if you can give more than that dream is not working. Hardly anybody is giving. There you go. So that's why I'm remaking the video. If you can give more than that, that would be great. And there again, like I said, the Patreon's there. There is some people on there that are starting to give, but there again, it's very, very low. And like I said, I don't want to get rich off of that. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing because, you know, it's still so stinking corrupt. It's not even funny. My court case that I'm going to be paying out of my pocket myself with Charlotte County's coming up. They illegally looked me up and then posted all my information on LEOAFFAIRS website. They basically doxed me, however you want to say that. I forget what the word is, and they outed me, man. And that information on that site went out to 500 sheriffs, deputies, people that work at the jail, etc., etc., etc. So, yeah, it is very, very scary, but we're going to do a federal case, 1983 case, violating freedom of speech. We have 17 cameras in the house now. We got 2 cameras in the car. I always carry a camera plus a cell phone. A lot of people are highly recommending I get a vest now. If I could, if the wife would let me, I would run for sheriff. We are trying to push the thing nationwide right now, where just to mix it up and to get the topics out there is register to run for sheriff, NPA, no party affiliation, as a write-in, and that is completely free, and you can participate in the elections. And there's a lot of stuff. We got a guy, James McLinnis in Pinellas County, Tampa, who almost won. He experienced the corruption himself. The story is unbelievable. Look him up. It's mind-blowing what they did. It pissed him off. He is very, very smart. He has way more money than I did. He ran for sheriff at the last 3 months last year in 2016 and almost won. He got all of the black vote. And the reason why he did that is because he ran on, I will not bust, we're in Florida, I will not bust anybody for weed anymore unless it's an ungodly huge amount, like pounds. And then he also ran on no more victimless crimes, no more of this freaking road pirate bull crap. And then he was going to cut the budget by 30%. And when you think about that, you can. If you stop the road pirates, you can get rid of a bunch of people. Gone. So, the wife has been saying, yes, I can, yes, I can't. So I don't know. We're trying to find somebody that can do it because I am busy doing this anyways. But, so I'm making a video, like I said, that $1 a month from everybody, you know, for 53,000 subscribers, that is not working. I'm just letting you guys know. Absolutely give way more than $1 a month. If you can, I appreciate anything. By the way, remember too, when you give that, PayPal takes like freaking 15 to 20%, so it's even worse than that. But, and there again, like I'm letting you guys know, it's way, what I get is very, very low. Appreciate it, but it is very, very low. Can't live on it. I'm just, you know, I'm working, and that's what I'm working on. And that court case is going to cost a buttload of money. That's federal court. Just the filing fees and the depositions that we're going to be doing with this corrupt cop. So there's another reason to give. We are going to be doing a deposition with this very corrupt. He was in a drug squad. He is a bad guy. He's on steroids. We heard steroids are rampant here. That's why their attitude is so bad. And we are going to get him on video, and it will be on YouTube. So that case alone is $5,000 just to bring it to court, and that's my money out of my pocket. So there's another reason to give, and give way more than $1 if you can. So keep that in mind. This is the new video, and I see, God, I talk a lot. It's already 7 minutes, but had to make it just to let you know that $1 a month from everybody is not working. They're not doing it. So if you can give more than that, please. So thanks. Keep it up. Share, like, subscribe, tell your friends, send me your videos on corruption, and I'll post it.